Hi, it's Friday, and I had this idea Monday to record this video, and I could have recorded it all damn week, but funny thing is I've had an issue over the years that if I pre-record a video, it falls out of line with my scheduling of stuff, I guess. Because it's like I'll record it and then I have to store it in the folder that goes for the week, and then I have to upload it on time, otherwise because things get uploaded on YouTube in reverse chronological order, most recent first. That's the default setting. So if I have like Friday's video uploaded on Monday, then it's like Monday, and then Trek Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday. And I don't have a Friday video, and then it immediately goes back into the weekend, and I look, and I'm like, well, it's still 4 videos distance between weekend videos? It's not in the right order. Anyways. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm keeping my attention on Star Trek, my visual attention, because staring at the camera is not a good thing for me. Not really good. It's a hard thing to acquire. And one of the benefits of YouTube, for all those people that record like at their house and all the happy jazz, it's a hummus sandwich. Doesn't really matter what it is. The fact that it's garlic hummus. And all I have to do is present a face and a voice to you. I don't have to present a smell. Well, I have smell-o-vision yet. But the thing is I had, because the Pro Bowl is coming up this weekend, and yes, this is about football, but this is about how humans perceive Americans. I'm not going to lump all y'all in this, but this is the bulk of Americans as I've seen it. Because my Patriots lost to the Broncos last week. Regular viewers know that. Anybody who follows football know that. Anybody who kind of knows people who follow football know that. It's like there was the pie chart that was like celebrating, or people celebrating the outcome of the champion, the conference championship was like Broncos fans, and then the rest of it is people wanting to see the Patriots lose. And it's kind of a joke that there isn't many Broncos fans, but there is like an overwhelming number of people who want to see the Patriots lose. And while the local people around here, it's just that most people around where I live are Seahawks fans. And a good chunk of them are 12s. If you don't know what that means, please refer to previous videos. So, every fandom has its bad fans. Every fandom has its great fans. The problem is football has 3 levels of each. Or 3 levels and then 2 of each. So it has like 6 different kinds of fans. Less so much for one of them. We'll get into this here. It's player fans, team fans, football fans. And it's sort of like you're a fan of your neighborhood, you're a fan of your city, you're a fan of your state or your country. Could be city, state, country sort of thing. If you live in a demographic area of your state that isn't necessarily well represented, Oregon and Washington would be the eastern part. You love Pendleton, you're not that happy with Oregon, long live America, sort of thing. I, in football, follow a team because it's one of the easier things to do socially. Who do you root for? The Patriots. Oh, okay. And I get my shit for that, and people get their shit for, liking the Cowboys still. But whatever. And the problem is, that I've noticed, is I have actually people that I like, regardless of what team they're on. I have only been following football for, this is working on year 3. I like players more than I like teams, because the player has the skill. The player has the outward appearance, the social, the personality. The team is a conglomeration of players. Now, the team can do well, and the team can score goals, and the team can get to championships. But the player is the person who's the real... It's sort of like, I root for the army, but I really like such and such soldier because they are a really good sniper. You know? Even if I rooted for the Seahawks, I honestly would tip my hat to Gostkowski because he is one of a kicker, even though he's on the Patriots. I'm sorry that the Seahawks kicker is not nearly as great as that. Barely anybody as great as that. And the same thing goes with Cam Newton. I have a neutral plus affinity to the Panthers. I never chose the Panthers, although that Carolina blue color, or light blue, or whatever you guys want to call it, is pleasing to my eyes. I really like looking at it. I like wearing it. I like seeing it on me. I really wish I could play a team that actually uses but that's that. I mean, I you know, in a way I prefer a lot of bright colors. I wouldn't mind a cardinal red or gold or yellow or white even. Neon orange. I just love bright colors, and it might be because I don't see colors, and I don't know. I just am a happy person, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm shirtless so much, because I'm so white and it's so bright. No, I just like showing off my muscles. Anyways, so that's going on with that. And when people get into fandoms that they like a character, but they don't necessarily like the fandom, then the people that like the fandom or like us, there's just been a whole hell of a lot of hate going on, at least in the NFL, and people are like, oh, well, that's just how football is. And I'm like, seriously? I've seen some ladies, because I don't really see guys doing this, but I'm not excluding you. But what I have seen, my eyeballs have seen on my computer screen is ladies, basically fighting for anti-discrimination and don't stop the hate, stop the bullying. But when it comes to football, they will use every word on Urban Damn Dictionary to degrade someone for liking a different team or liking or liking a player that's not their favorite player. And it's just like, we got a double standard going on here. Like I said, I root for the Patriots. I like Edelman. I think he's kind of cute. I like Gostkowski because that's a great kicker. I actually like a lot of kickers, really. There's a little spot in my heart. I wouldn't. I'm thinking after this season, just trying to see if I can find a whole hell of a ton of balls and getting my own kicking in. Just because it would be cool to be able to, kick a ball and, do that. Not everybody can necessarily kick a ball well. Not everybody can throw a ball well. Not everybody can catch. I just want to, one of those weird life skills. Just to set the ball up, get back there, step, boom! And you're just like, wow. I don't know. Not to impress anyone but myself. Anyways, so, so it's just, I get annoyed with the fact that because I like Cam Newton, he's a decent guy, he's kind of cute, he's actually pretty cute, he's got a great, overall personality and stuff, he's a great quarterback, he's a good MVP, all that, whatever it is, but the fact is I'm like, hey, I like Cam Newton, they're like, oh, you're switching the bandwagon? And I'm like, first of all, I didn't jump on the bandwagon to begin with, but you don't know me, so you're just making damn weird assumptions. Second, I like Cam Newton. I like the Panthers because of their colors, and that should probably be addressed somewhere else, but, And I don't know, I have a lot of weirdness about what's going on with, fandoms. And I see this on Tumblr all the time, that I was like, I remember a couple years ago, I said, I'm not really fond of Supernatural. And I literally, the first ever asks and messages I got on Tumblr were hate mail. Because I was like, oh, I'd never watched Supernatural before. And they thought that I was in, and I almost stopped using Tumblr right then and there because it was like, man, this is a really hostile environment. And yeah, so that's that. I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. It makes sense to me. It makes sense in my head. But I don't know what else to talk about other than just, you know, people like players and people like teams, but just, if it differs from yours, chill the fuck out. You know? And just because they go, and just because, you know, and this goes in the world, just because someone's hating on you does not mean you should hate on them back. It's not, revenge is a terrible thing. It's a dish best served cold. Okay, sure, yeah, I get it. That's cute. Nice. Thanks, Worf. But, come on. For real. I don't know. It just, the petty revenge I see recently amongst people is getting a little out of hand. So, I will chat with you guys over the weekend, and we have a scrimmage this weekend. And then next week, I will be chatting with you guys on Trek Tuesday about this new ship. It has the Temporal Dreadnought, and it's fat, and it's big, and it makes, it's the size of the Tarantula. If you've been next to tarantulas in like the Tholian thing before, yeah, it's that big. It's huge. Your Galaxy Dreadnought means nothing in comparison to this. So, yeah. Catch you guys next on Monday. Bye.